This is Chris from Atlantic Outboard. I'm going to walk you through a digital delivery of our brand new 2022 Pursuit S378. Now this is a very unique boat with a very unique paint job. It has an ice blue Emron Exalta with a beautiful white boot stripe. That Emron Exalta ice blue is also on the triple 425 motors. Let's go hop on board and take a look. The transom of this Pursuit S378, we have triple 425 horse Yamaha V8s. These are painted in that ice blue Emron Exalta, the same custom paint as the exterior of the hull. Here we have a finished lid on a transom box. You have 4 tackle trays, you have a deep tub for storage, and you also have a cutting board. This is your fold-out aft seat. This is in the upgraded white vinyl package. You notice how it's got a very high backrest. This is an extremely comfortable place to sit when underway. Here you have a very large live well with friction hinges on your lid. You have a saltwater and a freshwater hose. You have a starboard side boarding door. Over here on the port side, you have the reverso flush system. That'll take one hose inlet into the boat, and you'll have one push button, and it'll basically time for 15 minutes to flush the internals of the outboards. Way easier than plugging in a hose individually to each outboard. You'll also have hot and cold water shower on the port side. Below my feet is machinery space access, and then you also have port and starboard fish boxes. On this machinery space lid is where the table would thread in to have a great social zone for you and your family. In the aft-facing seating, you have a large amount of storage. Is on an electric track. So you just hit a button here, and this whole seat will actually slide into the cockpit, giving you access to work behind it. So in here you have a large chilled freezer box, and behind here you'll have your grill. If you're going back to the fishing style, you simply hit the button and your entire seating will slide forward and give you that extra space in the cockpit as it's needed. Also hidden behind that aft-facing seat, you'll have your dedicated storage for your cockpit table. It's a very large table with teak trim all the way around. You also have the table leg. This is very secure in here. You simply slide these latches, pull the table out, and you can mount it in your cockpit when you're entertaining. At the helm area of the S378, you have a massive windshield with glass sides. Comes standard with the twin 16-inch Garmins. You have your Media Master, the new upgraded Media Master. You have a bow thruster standard. You have the option for the Yamaha Joystick Helm Master. This boat is equipped with that. The new up-to-date controls. Autopilot is integrated in with the joystick steering. This boat has the gyro stabilizer in it, so there's a display for that. All your switching is easily accessible. This boat with the generator, you have heat and AC at the helm area. You have a little hidden cubby for all your important stuff. It also has a charge port built into that. Tilt helm, standard trim tabs. As you can see with this on the 16-inch display here, I have my GPS set up, and then on this screen is that Garmin aft-facing camera this boat was equipped with also. This boat is equipped with the white interior option. Excellent job on the interior. So you have flip up and down bolsters at the helm. You have fold down armrests. Very, very comfortable seating, and the quality is absolutely top notch in Pursuit. Under the helm floor is an additional machinery space access. This really truly gives you an idea how deep this boat is. You have your shower sump pump, hot water heater, air conditioning ducts. You have your freshwater tank. Everything is easily to get to, serviceable and get to on this boat. Again, look how deep this hull is. It really shows you how big of a boat it actually is. As you walk into the cabin, you'll have your air conditioning controls. The upper air conditioners for the bridge deck area, your lower air conditioning controls for your cabin area. You also have your interior lighting switching. You have your voltage panel, your generator controls, your water gauge to show you how much water you actually have in your tank, your water witch alarm, which would alert you if you actually had more water in your bilge than you're supposed to, your shore power generator breaker, all your breakers for your grill, refrigeration, air conditioner pump. Everything's labeled, easily accessible. You don't have to be a a long-term boater to understand what you're looking at. Pursuit does a very good job of labeling and organizing all their main controls. Inside the console of the S378, you have a convertible style berth. Underneath this cushion is a beautiful teak table. When it's in the down position, it creates a filler, gives you the ability to sleep. If you wanted to use this as a dining area, the table would have a different leg stored behind the cushion. It raises this table up and it gives you the ability to actually use it as a table. Behind all these cushions is storage. You have rod storage, table leg storage. You have additional vertical rod storage here. You have a TV, stereo system. You can see the quality of the wood, all real hardwood floors, wood steps, zebra wood veneer on the walls. The unique aspect of this boat is that it has hull side windows and console side windows. When you're inside the boat, you can actually see the water. There's not another boat doing that in the industry currently. Inside the console of the 378, you also have a separated head compartment. So you have a fiberglass lid, so when you're showering, you're not actually seated on the toilet. But when you need to use the toilet, the lid will lift up and access your toilet. You have a vanity, you have a porcelain freshwater sink with hot and cold water. This entire cabin area is thermostat controlled with AC and heat or dehumidify mode. You have a vanity with plenty of storage. You have outlets under there, switching for your lights. Very spacious area down below. In the bow of the S378, you have a forward lounge. It has 2-position backrests. When you pull the seat all the way forward, it'll reset itself and go all the way back. The footrest articulates also. There's a push button in the middle of the cushion, and that lifts up. Very, very comfortable position to sit in the bow of this boat. You have your cup holders and your armrests. Let's take a look at the remainder of the bow of the boat. In the wraparound seating of the bow of the S378, you have storage under the port and starboard side. In the middle piece here, under the cushion, you have your bow table. You also have access to your anchor locker with a freshwater and saltwater washdown in that anchor locker. You have electric articulating backrest so your guests can sit facing forward. You have cell phone chargers, you have cup holders, you have access to your JL audio controls. Just about everything you would need to enjoy your day on the water is accessible on the bow of the S378. In the bow area, you can actually see how deep this boat is. The freeboard is tremendous. It's way over my hip. You can also see the size of these hull side windows. Like I mentioned before, it's very unique, the fact that the side of the console has a window and the hull side has a window, so you can see the water line from being inside that console. The articulating backrests are very easy. The power operated, just hit the button. It'll swing out so your guests can sit facing forward. Push of a button, they'll go back in. You also have your JL audio stereo controls and a USB charge port. Very deep cup holders. The stereo system in this boat is tremendous. You have dual 10-inch subwoofers, speakers everywhere for the JL. The boat is also equipped with the bow cover, aft cover, cockpit seat cover, covers that basically cover all this beautiful white upholstery. So that's the digital delivery for our 2022 Pursuit S378. Come down to Atlantic Outboard and check out the Pursuit lineup for yourself, or check us out at AtlanticOutboard.com.